Hi, TBD here, and today I'm going to be talking about highlight videos. Now, there are no exact rights and wrongs on making highlight videos. However, today I'm going to be sharing my experiences of receiving highlight videos, sending them on to clubs and scouts, and some of the feedback I receive. I can't stress enough how important videos are for young players in Africa, especially those in leagues that are not covered, not televised, and don't get a lot of exposure. When you contact clubs or you contact scouts, the first thing they're asking you for is, can I see videos? Can I see videos? Can I see videos? So the first thing I'd like to talk about is the length of the videos. Now, I've overheard some people saying that you can't send long videos to clubs because they don't have the time to sit down and watch 90 minutes, that it's got to be as short as possible. Well, I've actually spoken to clubs before and they have requested 90 minutes. They've asked me for 3 90-minute videos because they don't want the chops and the changes and the edits, and they would rather see the good, the bad and the ugly. So what I would probably advise in this instance is that you have the full 90-minute videos where possible, and you can make some edits, some short fancy footwork highlights that you can present to clubs, and if they like you and they would like to see more, then you have the 90-minute videos available to send to them. Another important point to note when making your highlight video is the age of the video. Now, I've had some footballers sending me videos from 4 or 5 years ago. Why would I want to send stuff from 4 or 5 years ago to clubs when so much could have changed in that time? Clubs want to see videos from last week, if possible. So please refrain from sending anything that's older than 12 months old. Try and send things that are as recent as possible. Now we get onto the quality of the video, and I know this one is a difficult one because it depends on what kind of recording equipment you have access to. Now, I know this involves money, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. However, you could actually speak to your clubs and academies, and in some instances they're able to provide you with some good quality material that you can use to edit your videos. Now, if that's not possible, just ask your editor to circle you out without obscuring any of the activity on the pitch, or equally they could put an arrow just to point you out, and it just makes it a little bit easier whilst watching. Now I'm coming on to background music. Please refrain from using any music that has swear words. It's not a good look when you're sending this off to clubs and scouts. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't use any music at all, because I've seen some very tastefully done, but just don't send anything where every other word is a swear word. If you have a video that has natural commentary in the background, that could be quite interesting to listen to. But if you don't, and you want to put some kind of, bass line behind it, then that's fine. Just refrain from using swear words in your highlight videos. You really just don't want anything that's going to distract or detract from what's going on the pitch. So you want scouts and clubs to be looking at these videos and going, yeah, what a guy, he's brilliant, and not, what the hell has he got playing in the background? So another point I wanted to make is about your personal details, which you would normally put on at the beginning of the video before the action actually starts. Now, I've seen some people put their whole CV on there. I've seen people put their marital status. I've seen people put their addresses on there. None of that is required. Your name, your date of birth, your nationality, your height, your weight, your preferred foot, your positions that you play. And if you're working with an agent or an agency, then you can put their details down there as well, so that if anybody wanted to make contact with them, then it's an easy avenue to do so. Nobody needs to know your marital status or how many kids you have in order to offer you a job. So the final thing I'd like to talk about is the mode of transferring these videos onto an agent, a scout, a club. Now, to avoid annoying people with heavy files, it's usually a good idea to send it via something like WeTransfer. For those that don't know WeTransfer, very easy, www.wetransfer.com, and up to 2 gig you can send for free, or you can use something like Google Drive, or equally you can set up a YouTube channel, which is probably the best idea, because that way you can just keep updating it with newer and new videos as you get them, and all you have to do, just as WeTransfer, is just send the link to the person you need to send it to, and they can view it that way. Just on a final note, please remember that these comments that I've made here are based on my experiences of being in around the football industry. So if you have anything that differs, if you've had any other experiences that you'd like to share, please leave the comments in the box below. Or if you want to contact me, you can contact me via email. You can also connect with me on social media, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.